Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Patreon series, Patreon Factions. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 20. It's the year 2421, and at the end of the last episode, we got the warning of the crisis. So I did my standard research. It's the Unbidden. And are they even arrived yet? I don't think so. That's pirates. The Unbidden. They are heavily shielded, but you don't want to use kinetics against them. What you really want to do is just punch right through. And you want to use lots of shields of your own, so I'm kind of happy I've been doing some shield research, but we really need to kick our research into overdrive. It's 12k, I think, to the ring world, which reminds me that what we're going to want to do here. Ring C. My game will do it. Let's see, where are our people? Founder species, these people right here. So this was the, can't remember the name of the planet. Let's go down to it. Unith. Right, Unith. Okay. We need to get ring D going. Unith. Unith ring C. So we'll get people on there. In fact, let's take a quick look at what our ring world's like. We're stable now, which is good. We're not making enough amenities because we don't have people doing it. Oh, we do have 10 entertainers. We just probably need some more, actually. Let's do that then. Let's give them, well, and also clerks, and they can generate some trade. How much trade is this system generating by itself right now? 142, I don't need clicks. So yeah, let's just do ring A and B. Let's get them. What is this? Requires planetary administration to just raise that up. So let's do that and give them all a few more jobs on ring A and B. And then we'll come back and revisit that. Get those ring worlds up and running. Yeah, so what we're going to need to do at the start of this episode here is go. Now, we already have these guys set up, and these are great penetrators, but we need the unbidden version of them. Because they're going to need shields to fight. So this is going to make it difficult. You're going to want to take this off and put a generator on there, and that's going to give you enough power to do the shields. So I always do this, so then I know it's unbidden. And same thing, the only destroyers we have anymore are these point defense ones. And all you're really doing with these guys is the same thing. Give them enough generator power and give them full shields, because the unbidden have energy weapons that you want to defend against. For the cruisers, we don't have many of those. Oh, let's go back to our unbidden point defense. Also, we were using punch through hair. That we want to make sure we just do that. These things are pretty neat. They do 100% shield damage, but you're just going to punch through and go straight for the core. So, go straight for their hull and kill that. The cruiser, same kind of deal. Oh yeah, we don't have many of these. And there is no large disruptors, so the better choice is to just leave those kinetics on there. So these are fine the way they are, they just need more shields. And again, we don't have a lot of these out there. So I may not even upgrade any of those. The upgrade priority are going to be our battleships. And what we're going to want to do before I do some messy thing with my screen there. This is, we have this, the arc. And I don't have the big cloud lightning yet that punches through. I need to get that. I think we have to research them to get that. So. Ooh. Yeah, that puts us in a hole, doesn't it? Okay. So we're going to need to use a little bit of this. Crystal plating is 660 points. Neutronium armor is bigger, so you use the armor. So this becomes your Unbidden battleship, and we'll just move them all over to be this kind of battleship. So I was getting ready to go to war here, but now we're going to do something else. It's going to be less important to do that. What we're going to want to do is go through all of our fleets and change all of these ships over. And get them ready to go. Oh, and we need to switch the Titans too. Actually, I don't think that's going to be necessary. Well, yeah, because they don't have another weapon up here that can go in the slot. So all you can do is change this, which we should do. Let's not be stupid here. Let's change this to engine and shields. We'll make our Titans a little better, because we're going to need them to be the best they can be. We can't get... Oh, we can get that last one on there. That's nice. Titan dash U. Save. Okay. Now we've got everybody fully upgraded. Now let's go back into the fleet manager and do it. Get you guys all moved over. Titan class. Okay. Upgrade. So first fleet. This is always a little bit tedious of a process, but there's really not much of a faster way to do it, other than to reconfigure all your existing ships, not change the names and just say upgrade. You could do that. Why I do it this way, who knows? Dread fleet. But at any rate, see, so there's some of those cruisers still left in one of my fleets, and the Dreadnought we can't do anything about. They're cheap upgrades, that's nice. Fifth fleet. And then we'll have to have our scientists ready to go so that we can grab their information, to grab their remnants of the fleets that we destroy, if we can destroy any. It's going to be 10 times the crisis, so that's going to be the challenge. Thank goodness we doing what we were doing earlier. I guess that's my 5 fleets, and I'm building a fleet right now, or I should be. The Panasu Prime. This is what I'm looking at right here. Mega Shipyard. What are you building? Yeah, you're building a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna have to convert those over once they get built, but that's okay. Open borders. From the the Conservative Keepers of
Research
Knowledge.
concluded.
Nice. The Unbidden. Here they come. Yeah, the Dimensional Portal.
Situation log updated.
What are these things? Alright, so do we know where that is yet? The Unbidden. Okay, so kinetic weapon attack speed isn't going to do me any good, but explosive weapon attack speed might. Because explosive weapons go right through things. Defensive platform damage. I might do that because I might have to switch my defensive platforms over in a couple of places if we find out where there are going to be some necessary choke points. For instance, we don't have Cloud Lightning, so we can't change any of our large ones yet, but you could change. We've got these. These are great. These torpedoes are massive. 100% shield penetration, 50% armor damage. These are 100% accuracy, 25% tracking. These have less tracking, but the Unbidden, it's just going to come out. We're going to load up on those. Let's save that one. But then the big thing here is, where are my penetrators? I have penetrators on small and medium. Okay, so that's the big thing. I don't have them defensively set up very well, and that's the problem. So let's do this. Shields. freight. So I'm just gonna do that. Where's the other ones? The medium ones right there. Doink, 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 doink. There we go. So we'll be switching some of our bastions over depending on where the choke points end up being. Still got the wildlings up here. That's kind of wild. We just gotta wait for the Unbidden to show up, and they're probably gonna show up in our backyard, because that's what the game likes to do. You're not building a starbase there. You better not be. Empire of Nath. Alright. You, since, yeah, I was saving my influence, but there's no sense now. Not going to be going to war because we have the Unbidden to worry about. And in fact, change galactic focus. The Unbidden. Weak support. Why? Why weak support? 553 days. We're going to try to change that over ourselves, which means we'll want to go back to buying. Really? Okay. Oh, we got favors to use from them, so. Tuxans, we've had to buy a lot of favors from them over the course of the game. They've been in our federation and they seem to be opposed to whatever the heck we're trying to do. It's like, hey, I'm trying to get stuff done here. You guys might want to get on board with it. I've got favors I can use from them. I can't engage in trade diplomacy with them. Oh, I can? But they're not part of the galactic community, so it doesn't matter. The Azerian Kingdom. I got favors from them. Still left to use Caldronites. They are people that we can buy favors from, and they already poop motes, gases, and crystals, so all we can really do is give them some dark matter. Not that much. There we go. Caldronites, Observers, Serene, Zila Kingdom.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, so
Research concluded.
alright, everybody that we can get trade from, we've got trade from. Shields, energy weapon attack speed. Well, it's an energy weapon, our punch throughs are, so we need to keep doing that. This, okay, army health and army damage won't be as useful against the Unbidden. I would like to get these even though 9,000. This is 8 and this is 10, so I'm going to do that. The dig, clearing the tunnels, frozen complex. Keep working. What do I have here for relics? Happiness plus 10. Don't really care. This gives us new things. This is what we'll want to use because of the sublight
Research
speed
concluded.
plus 25%. So I want to save that. Oh, and what is this? Hang a Sacred Conglomerate declared war on the Azerian Kingdom because they thought that would be a good idea. Defensive platform hull hit points. I'm going to be doing defensive platforms and missiles while we're dealing with the Unbidden here. Oh, and that's right. I need to focus on consumer goods. Let's go down here to Ring World. Oh, that thing's about to fly in there and colonize that sucker. So Ring A, what's it doing? Yeah, these guys are pretty much focused on research though, aren't they? We had gone through here and looked at some of these planets. Like, okay, so here, Extron had some research and administrative park stuff on here. What would you like to do with this? Admin's not as big deal. We do need the research. So, first of all, let's take this food off and turn it into industrial districts. And let's turn this on. And let's change this into research, and we'll make it a research planet. Research labs. Tell it to do tech world. This world's doing its thing and it's pretty much done. All we can do is add like one more job. What are we low on? Oh, gases. We're low on gases. Oh, but it's got a bunch of... It doesn't have an energy tank. Oh, we'll turn that on. Even though that gases are actually more important. We have all the energy we need. The ring worlds. Okay. Oh, let's go back over here. Do this. Do this. Oh. That's why it's got some features there that happened. This. Let's make this here. Not a fortress station. A trade station. We established that the fortress bonuses suck. They just make fortress cost less. So, not a big deal. Not going to worry about raising those up right now. Here's a building that's an industrial world. See, this is what I'm talking about. Industrial district. It won't let me do two of these. Oh, it will. Only that one, though. Okay, so raise that up. Raise that up. This should be energy. Everybody here should be focused on energy. Which reminds me, industrial world. No sector for Romanox. Magrotosh. Okay. This has some industrial sectors and it's got this, so let's raise that up. And research. It doesn't have a stronghold. Everybody gets a stronghold. That's how we make this happen. Actually, though, we've got habitats for strongholds. I'd rather boost the research anyway. This is automatically selected? I don't think so. Tech world. What do we get out of this? Research lab, build speed, researcher upkeep. All you can really do is upgrade that. What do we have here? So mining and food. Hydroponics farm. I don't want the farm. Oh, the other thing's already up there. Okay, what should we do with this world then? We're gonna make it refinery objects. Alright, here's another one. This is a good example. Okay, so there's a bunch of bureaucracy on here and there actually doesn't need to be. Because the thing we're short on right now is civilian industries. So let's do this. It's building industrial districts good. This only works. Do this. So switch over. Stronghold. This has a bunch of stuff on it, refinery stuff, and it doesn't have one of these. Let's put it on there. This place is basically maxed out. Yeah. What do these provide? 8 housing. This has 0 housing. Oh, I see. Yeah, so if we replace this, not with that. So 4 strongholds, 6 trade districts. 4 strongholds, 6 trade districts. That's what we can do. I like that. Looking to see, basically I'm looking for these things, these industrial district type ones. It's like, hey, because I want to get us out of this purgatory, consumer goods. A little bit in the hole. Okay. Alrighty then. It's pretty... I think that's going to get us out of it, but... that one's already fully upgraded. Upgraded. Looks very nice. Okay, let's see what's going on. It takes care of quite a few planets. Those guys are actually going to go to war. Clowns. 348 days for this. And then we can... So what does this actually do? All empires within the galactic community will open borders to one another and mobilize for war. Oh.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
That'll be cool. Oh, and here we go. So the Unbidden are over here. They're right there. Extra-dimensional invaders. They're very close. We need to be right here where we have a wormhole. Okay. I mean, a gateway. Okay. So you, my friend, get over here. And who else? All of the ones who are ready to go. This is the partial. Alright, let's get over here. Let's go take on the Unbidden. They have... That fleet down there is 12 million. Can I count that? Oh no, it's 1,253,000. Okay. That's sizable. Okay, so what we're gonna do down here for defense buildings. Okay, I can't. No defense, no upgrades available. So all I can do is do the smart thing and put as many penetrators as I can on here. Definitely put the weaken their shield things on here. That built. The Unbidden. Did they go anywhere else? They only came over here by us? Oh, please. Well, other factions of the Unbidden show up if you let it linger long enough, and they actually don't like each other, which is pretty cool. I've never let it play out that far, but it will happen. Doink. Alright. Get that going. So this group up here, not you. You guys are all moving.
Construction project concluded.
Right here, you are second fleet. Okay. Change this over to that. Switch that over. Add a design to the fleet. Do I have room for a Titan? I do. It might take a little bit of time to get there. And then all my corvettes. Let's do like 20 battleships worth. Okay. Reinforce the fleet. Let's upgrade your fleet first. And then we'll also reinforce. Okay. More fleeties. More fleets. And then look at all this trade over here that we gotta collect. Gotta get this. Thought I was building like a starbase over here to do this because I wanted to grab trade from here too. So what is it? 1, 2. Man, where would be the most ideal place to get this from? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You could grab from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you made a starbase right here, then we need to make a wormhole right there too. Otherwise, it's going to have to travel along here, and it's going to be. So I need somebody that wants to make a wormhole. You, one of you, come over here. I keep calling it a wormhole. It's the wrong thing. Representatives of Galactic Peninsula Assembly, a temporary blockade is now affected in Merik. You will regret this, Bermati scum. Gateway construction site over here. Please. The Unbidden. You guys are... $123,000. That's... Oh my goodness, look at this. That's a chunk of ships here. That's a chunk of ships. That's very, very scary. Upgrade. 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 Didn't you guys all get upgraded? You get the Juggernaut's gonna be doing some work here.
Another day.
I think I'm just gonna wait for them to come to me. I think that'll be the smartest thing to do is play defense here. Another scientific breakthrough. Defensive platform damage. That could only help. Okay, what are you doing up here? You're gonna need a leader. I don't have anybody. Oh, I do have somebody who's available. Okay, 129 days left to vote on this, which is the building a better tomorrow. Diplomatic weight from economy. It's gonna pass. That's gonna be nice. Get our diplomatic weight up. We're at 103 compared to them. We'd like to do the become the Senate
Another
thing.
day, another scientific breakthrough.
Army health, army damage. I don't care so much about that. As let's add some leader lifespan. Let's look at edicts. Desperate measures. Ship build speed. Yeah, we want to turn that on. Ship build speed in the defensive war, 100%. Home territory fire rate, 40%. Starbase upgrade speed, turn that on. We definitely want that. And then fortify the border, starbase upgrade speed, 50%. Forget about mining subsidies, folks. They're not important. Well, they kind of are. Look, plus 41. Yeah. They're kind of important. We could buy some mining, though, but fortify the border might be really more important, so. I'm lacking 13. Yeah.
Research concluded.
That hurts. But we can buy it. I don't like being at the whim of buying minerals. But we're going to have to. What's that going to cost us? Well, and we don't have to be buying all these secondary resources. I mean, we kind of do. Because, yeah, crystals and modes are low, so we kind of have to. Energy weapon damage.
Construction project complete.
What is this? It finished an ancient biological lab. Purpose of the site seems to have been to research and develop a biological agents. The whole complex seems to have been purged by fire. The Galactic Tuxcan regime has been the construction of a vast sensor array. That's nice for them. Okay. Yeah. The
Initial colonization phase complete.
Okay. This should be a ring world. It is. We know from experience what we need to build right off the bat is these guys some whole theaters and some precinct houses. Research ring world. Okay. The Unbidden. Alright, hold on. What do we have over here? Senate floor. Oh, and we can't do an emergency measure because... How much does this cost? Okay. Yes. So we've added it, and does it... And then they make it an emergency measure. You need to... Oh. That's kind of cruddy. Unbidden are here now. I wonder why they put such long delays in there and stuff like that. Like, if you're on the council, you should just
Initial colonization phase commencing.
An emergency measure, shouldn't you? Is there any reason why you're not? I'm not sure about that. Okay.
Research
So, planet sensor range, sublight speed. We're not really using, and it costs influence again to use that, so we're not gonna get to fire that off anytime soon. Food from jobs. Let's do that. Food from, yeah, so we came out of this is in much better shape, and now we have to look at food because we're selling a lot of it, but it's only 500. I'd like to not have a problem there. So is there anywhere we can do, where we're doing food, where we can do some more? Not really, except like here. But adding the augmenter to this is kind of pointless. You could switch all the energy over here on this planet to food. And switch its thing over to food, but I don't know. That's reasonable to do right there. This has enough housing. Take the last one and change it to food. Raise this up. Any of those food ones, that's what we gotta do, is find them and raise them up. This one doesn't have one. Oh. It needs its last slot unlocked, so let's take from here. Raise that up. Mirror, it says mirror. Replace this with crystals. That elephant noise cracks me up. Okay, we get another fortress. We're gonna need these, by the way. In a big way. Are we gonna need those, man?
Initial colonization phase complete.
Oh, this last one over here. Hey, there's a bunch of food here. Raise that one up. We don't have a lot of planets like that. We just don't have a lot of food planets, do we? Okay, we may have to dedicate one of the ring worlds to it over time. We'll see. Leader life, spent food from jobs. Well, we can keep pinging that too. You guys are getting dangerously close over here. Now this is the L gate, and this is in our space as well. What's going on over here? This is not properly set up as missile batteries. That. Upgrade defenses. Okay. We need to get a little ship over here. Oh, this is going to cost influence though. Get over here. It's going to create a gateway over there. They're going to make their way over there, aren't they? Figures that they would come on here.
Research concluded.
Close to us. It's just what the game likes to do. That's what they like to do. Okay, what are you doing up here? You are at 230 of 230 with no home base. Let's set you to Panasu. That's where I want everybody to go. If they're running into a bad time, come down here. While we're here, let's make sure everybody's set to aggressive. As soon as those guys show up in the system, you want to start shooting. Don't waste any time. Shoot. Oh. So over here, he's building. Yep. So this, upgrade that. This is going to have a. This is going to collect from a range of 4.
Receiving transmission.
Where are you guys? Oh, it's going right through there. Okay, so that's not actually...
Research concluded.
Still, it's not actually necessary to grab from here because these are already being grabbed. Okay, well, it's still going to grab from 4-way. It's going to grab from Egror and pull in this direction and shoot it through here. Romanox. Unbidden turkeys. Yeah, I think, can we get a gateway built in there fast enough? I hope so. I want to be able to hop back and forth between these two places, because it clearly seems like they're going to go around and come over here instead. And if we could choke them off there too, it'd be really good. Goodness gracious. The Unbidden. That's... Okay, what are we at? 14. We need to start building gateway construction site right now. Plenty of alloys, which is great.
Research concluded.
So up here at Panasu, let's get the next group going. Oh, it's the shipyard working in. It's working on a Titan. I'm not going to worry about Titans. I'm just going to do battleships. I want that ship to get done first, because then it'll go to its fleet. Then it can go directly to its fleet. Yeah, alloys. Trust me, I'm trying to make use of them here. $33 days. Then you can... Oh, and it's probably not going to show up in its fleet, is it? Because that other one was already at 230, so it's not going to go there. It's just going to be stuck here in limbo. Well, then we'll build a bunch of ships around it. So we should just start building. Or did it try to go to its fleet? Yeah, they're really close. I don't think we're gonna get... I do not think we're going to get Sam. I don't think we're gonna get that built in time. That gateway. So it begs the question, should we just move over there now?
Research concluded.
Oh, because look how big that fleet is. Those are big fleets. They're millions. They're in the millions. Okay. I have gateways here and here. So we may just have to lose this. And these are our two other choke points. So let's upgrade these bastions the best we can. Okay, so like this one. Yep, and put the shield down thing. Boink. Shield reduction would be great, so do that first. Take that off. Change it to one of these. Okay. Yeah, because we're not going to get there in time. And I'm okay with losing a little bit of ground there and then being able to block them off basically here. They can go over here. I don't care if they take over the Hedron Hive space. That's fine. I just don't want them getting into my space.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Fleet enhancement supplied.
There they are. And this is not much of a defensive platform. All that stuff's getting built and it's not gonna happen. I don't want to go over there and try to fight two. I don't want to go over there and try to fight 2.5 million worth of fleet without a defensive platform to help me. Because it's just not, what is it? It's 10.7k. It's not going to happen.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
So we'll see. I think going over here might be the best thing. Matsonia Station.
Fleet enhancement supplied. Construction project concluded.
Why don't you go over here?
Fleet enhancement supplied.
They're going to go through that L gate, aren't they? That's going to cause some chaos.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
That's going to cause some chaos. When is this thing going to be back in session? 20 days. And we can't emergency measure for another... bummer. Okay.
Research
Here they
concluded.
come. Yep, so he's out of there. That gateway's gone.
Station sustaining damage.
Yep.
Spaceport offline.
Well,
Receiving transmission.
the L-gate. Research
Receiving
again.
transmission.
I would get nothing out of that. Too bad.
Research concluded.
The Unbidden. Turkeys. The rest of you guys are all safe and cozy, aren't you? You're like, I got Marauders. Big deal. Man. Where's my Federation powers? What are you guys doing? What is over here? Hostile fleets. Autonomous repurposer. Substance abuse. Yeah, okay. The Unbidden. Yeah, you were unbidden, and now I'm gonna make you. What's the opposite of unbidden? Right now I'm just gonna fight to stay alive, really. I'm just gonna fight to stay alive.
Complete.
What are we looking at up here? We're short on gases and crystals. Leviathan defeated. Oh, well, good for them. Look at all that extra housing. Those are completely unnecessary. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace the growth with a holo theater. We take one of these and replace it with
Research concluded.
a foundry arcology. Defense platform damage. What is it? Who are we electing? What do we have? Monthly minerals plus 10%. Well, I hope you get it, dude. Because destroyer build cost ain't gonna do anything for me. Funny. Okay, well, good luck. Ban the sentient slave trade. Sure. What are you doing? Are you moving? No, you're just there,
Receiving transmission.
hanging out. Okay, well, move back to here, I guess. Receiving transmission. Okay. There's an embassy, that's fine. Embassy. Yeah. Are you guys gonna go through the L gate? Yeah, they are. They grab terminal egress and Srenzilla and the Hedron, however. District mandates fulfilled. Nice. Fortify the border. Starbase upgrade speed. Starbase capacity. Empire sprawl from fleet supremacy. Ship build speed. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. That's not that big of a deal. I might want to just go back and have mining subsidies. It might have been dumb to turn that off. Or research subsidies.
Research concluded.
Yeah, let's grab that. That's going to be... All of these edicts came off, yeah. Focusing crystals. Scientific revolution. Turn it back on. A grand fleet. Turn it back on. Will to power. Turn it back on. What am I at? Yeah, architectural renaissance. Turn it back on. Hearts and minds. Oh, turn the monthly minerals back on for sure. Turn all these back on. Yeah, which we can. That's great. Okay, and research subsidies, so. Yeah, we're gonna lose Behirim. There's a habitat and extrons here. You guys are gonna get squashed. Get 663 defense army. That's nice, but they don't have really troops, do they? Habitat A. Yeah, you guys are done. How are we looking over here in Ring World Land? I need to get to work on other mega structures. I don't have influence, but I need to get started on that. Let's look. Ring A. Oh, you just still don't have enough amenities, do you? Because we needed to raise these up.
Research
U and
concluded.
Ring B. And Ring C is not habitated yet. Okay, and you have no jobs, so really. Get going. More jobs.
Receiving transmission.
And let's do this.
Research concluded.
Get the research institutes on there to crank out that extra bonus. Planetary builds, explosive weapon damage. That's, yeah. Do that then. So ring section D, how are you looking? You got 34 days and we're going to be able to send people to you. Great. How are we doing here? Raise this up. Habitat. Look at you. Ring world completed. Our engineers have completed it, which is wonderful. That's awesome. Okay, so back here. Habitable section D. Colonize. Ring Unith. Ring Unith D. Get your peoples on there. We're at 14k for research. Here are the Unbidden bringing everything they have all at one time. That's spooky. I hope they come into these systems one at a time, so I have a little bit of a chance there. It's gonna be ugly. You guys need more jobs, don't you? Yeah, and so this doesn't have to exist at all. Oh, I'm lacking? Oh, I am lacking. Oh. Well, let's do this. Let's sell some of this now that we're super high. Let's buy some more of this. I really don't want to buy those. In fact, boy, I really don't like having to do that. Defense, platform damage. What's this defense platform at right now? 40k. Okay, well, let's see how big we can get that number.
Research concluded.
Food from jobs would be great, because then I can just sell some more food. Because I'm going to need those minerals. Minerales. We have, yeah, see, here's what I don't like. The price went from 71 to 1.71, and now it's just going to keep going up. So I'm going to buy some more, but still, I don't like being at the whim of the market. That's why I do what I do. You guys are a big research world, and you don't have your research institute on there, so now you do. Yeah, being at the whim of that market is stinky. Let's get a Dyson sphere up somewhere. Preferably further away now from Unbidden. About one of you guys. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to build a Dyson sphere? At Skipiton? Or Etchtichi? Etchtichi. That might be a good place to do it. Etchtichi. You think right there? Go over there. We need 300 to do it, right? Don't we? Yep. Dyson sphere. Okay. More energy. Then we can afford to buy things. I mean, I could be selling some of this, but what I really need to do is just... I need need to start building another fleet. So what do we have over here? Yeah, that Titan came back. So you're just going to join with this fleet here. And then the 4th fleet. So here we go. So this is called the 6th fleet, but it doesn't have its Titan listed. You guys have a serious error with this game. So I'm going to pump that up, and then I'm going to back it off 16. So to 20 to 14. 14. And do this. Give me yet another fleet. I gotta get more fortresses. More fortresses. Well, and then what are we low on? Oh, yeah, gases.
Construction project concluded.
Research.
Receiving transmission.
Gases. Research, that's not gonna happen.
Research concluded.
Research concluded. Energy weapon damage. Energy weapon attack speed. Or how close are they now? They kind of keep going. They're doing this dance. They go in and out and back and forth. And oh, it's because these guys came back and grabbed some of this. The Empire of Nath did. They didn't like that. That's funny. Well, too bad for them. Unith Ring C. How are we looking? Okay. Let's upgrade you. Upgrade you. People need jobs. Yes, they do.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Raise these guys up.
Research concluded.
Raise them up. We need more. Defense, platform damage, what I have. Planetary build speed, strike craft, energy weapon damage. Then take that. Food from jobs. Nope, we're at plus 132 because of the market, I'm sure. Look at the market now, it's at 2.34. That's why I don't. Yep. Okay, and the market just shifted again. Okay, back to edicts then. Screw this. Screw this. Mining subsidies. Bye. I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. Don't like doing it. Not the way I like to do things. The mathematics of it. I swim upstream to solve problems, and I don't like. Yeah, I don't like that. So now we actually have a ton of money again. It's bothersome that way. Bothersome. What do you guys like? So you're at 230. Need a leader. Oh, ship fire white weapon range. Nice. Nice, you. Come over here. We're at 1642 of 1653. I think we need some more fortresses. I need to unlock these last 2 slots. So I might sacrifice some energy here to do it. You guys look as good as you can. That's as big as we can make you. I guess the only thing to do is start upgrading these on the individual planets where we have like this one doesn't have one. So this is gonna drag our moats down, but that's what they're there for. You sacrifice this for a city district to unlock that last slot.
Research concluded.
Research concluded. Come on, I know you want to come up here and fight me, you cowards. What is this? 755,000. What are we voting on? Charter of Workers' Rights. And we have to make sure that passes, because that is going to get us into Charter of Workers' Rights. Yeah, Charter of Workers' Rights. 5 years plan, greater than ourselves. We got to make sure this passes. Yep. So before we can really build another fleet up here, we got to get
Research concluded.
more fortresses. Like on this planet. We just do that with the rest of it. Fortress, fortress, fortress. Food from jobs.
Research concluded.
Yeah, so I'm going to replace robots. We don't need the growth so much anymore. So I think replacing robots with fortresses would be really wise. Any place where we have them. What's this looking?
Receiving transmission.
Yeah. You're not gonna get any research agreement from me, so keep trying, but it ain't gonna happen. The Unbidden. What do you get? What's going on? How many they got? Extra dimensional. I'd like to build that sentry array, actually. That's one of the other things I'd really like to build. I just need more influence. Always needing more influence.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Okay. Ring D. Welcome to the family. Let's give you some happiness, some law, some research. These provide what? 10 housing and 10 research jobs. Okay. Yeah, I don't like not having minerals here, so I'm gonna buy some flat off the market there. Yep, and I guess we can sell some
Receiving
of these.
transmission.
Not a huge fan of doing that. Receiving transmission. You guys keep trying. Dude, I need all the influence I can get right now, so you guys get nothing. You get nothing. What's going on here at the L gate? Terminal egress is open now. The Hedron hive is like... Oh, geez, look. Look at those numbers fluctuate. What is going on? Where are they fighting them at? Oh, they just got wiped out. What do we have up here? Extra dimensional horrors. Oh, they're spreading into space over here now. Unbidden. Because they went through this L gate. Oh. It's looking... Oh, they're really starting to take over the Galactic Tuxan regime, aren't they?
Research concluded.
You guys thought you'd sit over there and do nothing. Oh, we don't need to worry about the Unbidden. We're over here by ourselves. Oh, hello, there are L gates, and they're using them. Boy. It almost makes me want to go to terminal egress and try to hold it. Because if we did that, how big of a deal would that be? How many ships do we have? Terminal egress. Can we go over here and hold this? This feels like a linchpin moment.
Research concluded.
This feels big. Like, I'm thinking if we go over here to terminal egress and we create a gateway so we can get around to some of our other gateways. If we could go hold this, if we could go to terminal egress and build and hold it right there, it would stop them from going all over the place. At least least it would, in theory. I gotta build a bastion here to help, though. Especially because of the minus 20% to shields. Not that, you know, most of our ships are designed to just punch through, but that's going to be the end of this episode here, and that's what we're going to do is roll over here and try to hold this L gate from these fools. Now this could be a really bad idea because there are L gates everywhere and they have a lot of ships, and they could be throwing multiple ships at us. This could be really
Striking
bad.
hostile station.
This could be the thing that gets us completely smoked. Who knows?
Research concluded.
Get that juggernaut over there. Yeah, you gotta come here. Because if you go over here and grab this, oh man, can you get it? I'm gonna try to spend my influence on that. Okay, all you got is, where's the L gate at? Actually located at, yeah, right here. Everybody get over here. And is there, yeah, where's the sign ship? Yeah, please do this. Actually, just jump over there. This will be the end of the episode. I promise. It's coming to an end. Yep, so get over here and research that, and then we'll leave and we'll go to terminal egress. Because that could be gargantuan for us. 1800 on this. More exotic gases, please. Because those research ring world pieces cost a lot. That's the deal. They're expensive. Yep, let's start replacing you with fortresses. Goodness. How much housing does that provide? 4. Okay. What I'm going to do is replace this with research. I'm going to replace 2 of these with city districts and lock the last 2 slots. Curator station destroyed. Oh, that sounds sad. Are you going to come up here and fight me? Is that what you're thinking?
Research concluded.
Alright, very tense situation here. We're going to have to call it. This is a long episode already. Well, here we go. It's the Unbidden, and they're really powerful, even at 10 times crisis strength. We've got a lot of work to do to try to hold them off. I think the L gate is going to be key, but I could be wrong about that. We're going to find out. Thanks, everyone, for watching. As always, dig the episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question or comment down below. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.